Here's a recipe for you, almost pure protein. So you get a really good chunk of meat, some bacon. You cut the bacon in little pieces. You put it to cook, and while that bacon is cooking, you chop the meat. This meat is almost like fat-free. So good. And then you strain the bacon so that it doesn't have any fat in it. In the same pan where you cook the bacon, you cook some chopped onion, and then you put the meat and you put the spices on the meat, which is garlic, salt, and pepper. And then right after you finish doing seasoning the meat, you cook the meat, turning it over until everything is brown. I left it be like a medium well done, so it's not completely done, the meat. And then right after you finish with the meat, you let it cook, and then you put some of that green salsa. You can make your own if you don't want to use a can. I use a can because of convenience. And then right after you dump the salsa in the tomato sauce, you let it really boil really well. It combines all the flavors with the meat. Once that is boiling and bubbly and finished, your meat and everything is ready, then you put cooked beans that have been previously salted, and then you mix all of it together. And there's the carne en su jugo. That's one thing I did on the same day. I finished making the meal, and then I came and I cleaned my kitchen. So as you can see, it's all clean. There's the bacon to put in each individual plate when I serve this amazing protein loaded meal, beans and meat. And I need to go to the store and buy some cilantro, and later I'm gonna make tortillas. Thursday charm. This is the third time I filmed this portion. So I finished teaching my class, and I started the Shaklee conference because I paid to watch it online. And while I was doing that, I am fixing this dress. I took the things that were hanging here just to put some buttons on those sleeves. I ironed 3 shirts. I passed this dress through the serger, and then I iron it to mark where I'm gonna do the edge of the dress. I'll show you the final project later. And I cut this skirt. It was too long, and so I'm fixing the top. This is what I took off of it. And I also cut this material. It's a towel, and I will show you what I'm going to do with this towel when it's done. So all of that while I was watching the conference. The conference was 3 hours. So 3 hours to get all of these things done. And then right after conference, I ate lunch, and then I cooked. Oh yeah, while I was also cooking and waiting for the meal to be done, I decided to water my plants. Well, one started leaking, so I ended up having to clean the floor. And then I went and I decided, okay, these screws keep breaking, so I'm gonna go buy some new ones. So I bought some new screws. So I went to the store, bought the cilantro, bought the new screws, came back home, washed the cilantro. There's the cilantro nice and washed. And then I fixed the toilet. So all of this just to tell you that I can't believe how much energy I've been having